It's just a coincidence that Joan Crawford and I happen to be visiting in New York at the same time. But let me tell you, it's no coincidence that she is on this show. When I learned that Joan was going to be in New York this weekend, I lost no time in asking her to be my guest. I had to do a lot of persuading, because Joan would rather face 10,000 cameras than one poor little mite. But I'm very proud to say, here she is, the dynamic personality who best typifies the Cinderella story to the world. More than any girl I know, Joan has the glamour the fans expect in their movie stars. And besides, she's a very great actress. Hello, Joan.
Hello.
Without being too personal, may I ask what brings you to New York?
Well, I'm here for fun and until proven guilty.
Until proven guilty, what on earth did you do?
Nothing yet. Until Proven Guilty is the title of my next Warner Brothers picture. And oh, Louella, it sounds terrific. Ben Hecht and Charlie MacArthur wrote the play originally, and I'm here to confer about it. Hey, that's not what I came on this show to talk about.
No.
Oh, no. Come on, where's that Woodbury soapbox of yours? It's not often that somebody like me gets a chance to sound off. I've got a subject I feel deeply about.
Oh, Joan, is there anything you don't feel deeply about?
Well, now that you mention it, I guess there isn't. But, Louella, honestly, I do want to answer the one question that so many girls write me about.
What's that, Joan?
Well, they write me about the whole big subject of whether or not to become career women. Those poor little kids just starting out, oh, golly, I can't exaggerate how mixed up they are about it.
Why? What do you think mixes them up?
What mixes a woman up on anything, except men? I think it's a crying shame that so many girls let themselves be scared out of self-improvement and success by the same old sly masculine line.
Well, there are quite a few sly old masculine lines. Which particular one are you talking about?
Oh, that threat of theirs that if you become a successful career woman, you lose your femininity, and therefore they won't like you. Oh, what a lie that is. Louella, look at you.
I will not, particularly if you want to use me as a horrible example.
Well, you know, I was going to say nobody could be more feminine than you are. And that same thing goes for practically any big career woman you can think of in any line. Like Mrs. Roosevelt, or Claire Booth Luce, or Helen Hayes, or Ingrid Bergman.
Oh, now calm down, Joan. Calm down.
Okay, kid me. I warned you how I felt on this subject. But I do want to assure the girls that there's so much less danger in going ahead improving themselves than there is in lingering behind while your dream boy goes ahead somewhere else to somebody else.
But, Joan, not all girls can become glamour girls like you.
Oh, yes, they can, Louella. Believe me, if starting with nothing the way I did, I'd become the kind of, assembly job that's tagged glamour, then any girl can do it.
Maybe you'd better explain what you think glamour is, Joan.
In my opinion, it's discipline. Discipline and applied art.
I think it's an inner glow, too. Don't you, Joan?
Mm-hmm. You're quite right. But that inner glow comes from discipline, too. The sheer force of not letting yourself be sloppy or lazy, of learning and growing.
I gather the applied art is all the tricks of appearance.
Oh, honey, every trick in the book. Makeup and hairdos and posture and diction and clothes and, well, maybe I should say the works.
Maybe you should say the sly old feminine line.
Miss Parsons, you are very, very sharp. But that merely proves my point. I say to the girls just starting out, if you have the capacity to be a career woman, you can be a careerist and a woman, too. I want to say I think it's wrong, however, if any woman neglects her children or her home for her work. But if you start working early enough, you'll learn how to have all three, and that way your life will be always exciting. You know, Louella, I believe a career woman has earned the right to be an idealist in love. Don't you agree with that?
Yes, Joan, I do. I agree with you completely. And all my thanks for being here tonight.
Louella, you know it was a privilege. Thank you so much, and goodbye now.
Goodbye, Joan, and I can't wait to see your new picture, Daisy Kenyon.